Hey guys, it's Tom. We got an Afghan gameplay today, and I've got about 5 key points that I'm gonna go over before we start the gameplay. One, we're gonna be using the dummy or the blow up doll, however you want to put it, both strategically, or not both, strategically, both offensively and defensively. So if you're interested in learning how to use the dummy, we're going to do that very well in this gameplay, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Two, I'm going to show you how baiting your teammates and the opponents can show you how to get some really good info on how to get kills, how to know where things are going to get set up throughout the match and things like that. Three, playing more defensively and strategically will get you more kills instead of running headlong into pretty much every death that's going to come. And about 80 to 90% of people that play the game just kind of run headlong into every death. So playing more defensively and strategically will help you out. Four, knowing routes and maps is really going to help you, and your awareness throughout the map. And that's going to kind of go into 3 and 4 together. And then five, knowing your mini map, looking up at your mini map, just taking a little gander at it. Even though the red dots don't show up as much as they did, from like the Black Ops 2 saga of Call of Duty, still just checking your mini map will give you a lot of info. So, looking at your mini map still gives you a lot of info, regardless of if the red dots don't show up as much anymore. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this. I'm going to give the commentary as the gameplay unfolds, and just show you how I got this 2.6 KD, I think it was, which is a pretty good game for me. And we'll just let the gameplay roll. Okay, now, most of the time when I run Afghan, especially on this side, I'm going to let the guy, or multiple people if I can, run ahead of me. And this guy's going to get baited pretty hard to the right. He's going to run up there to the rebel, and he's going to try to get a kill, because he's one of those people that's just going to run headlong into kill after kill. But we're going to come up here to the left. We're going to wait for him to go down and get killed, because that's a horrible spot up there. And he just died. Now we're going to pick up this kill and the next one. Now I'm one shot, so I'm going to come behind this rebel, get my reload, and pick the next guy off. And that kill could have been his or ours, in all honesty. But we picked it up. Now I throw the dummy down because that guy's going to probably come back and reach out. So I throw the dummy down in the exact same spot that I was, because if he comes back, he's more than likely going to shoot the dummy thinking that it's us. So we have the advantage, because if he comes back and he shoots the dummy, we can get the upper hand because we can shoot him because he's shooting the dummy. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to keep throwing the dummy there, at least for the next minute or so, until we know that he's not coming back. So I come up here, and I'm checking this spot, checking that spot. This is kind of a downtime in our gameplay, But then this little sneaky motherfucker gets us. And this guy's going to be our biggest competitor in the game. You'll see him come back quite a few times. Now, the spot that I just jumped up on, I'll show you a little later why I keep jumping up on that spot. There's our little asshole that we keep getting. And I hate going down to the spot, but sometimes you spawn there and you have to run up there. And this is exactly why. I get killed here 2 times. Because snipers are always back there. And then snipers are always back on the backside. So we come up here. A little bit of downtime. By the way, don't ever throw the dummy like that. I fucked up and I threw it like that. So we're going to come up here again. And I just jumped up that rock face again. Always do that. Always jump up the rock face. Because if you go down the other way, you're going to there's that really long downstairs hall, and then there's the sniper nest behind you, and then there's the cliff entrance over there. Just like 3 points of reference that you can get shot all the time. You know what I mean? So don't ever go over there. Alright. And I just got one shot. Don't be afraid to run. Okay? Like, if you're one shot, get the hell out of there. Alright? Don't be afraid to run. Right here. Jumping up to the side. Don't ever go down that staircase down there. People are always hiding down there. People are always in the sniper nest behind you. Just reiterate. Now here, I threw the dummy out, and that guy shot it, and then he was reloading. Offensively using the dummy. A really good idea. Picked off 2 kills there. The other guy wasn't shooting the dummy, but the other guy was reloading after he shot the dummy, and we got the kill because of it. You can do stuff like that with the dummy all the time. We're going to throw the dummy down right here in just a minute, and we're going to get another kill with the dummy. Watch, right here. Our friend jumped off. This guy is shooting. The bullets go over our head because he was shooting the dummy, and we got the kill for it. Easy kills with the dummy sometimes. I checked my score. That's another little tip for you. Get used to tapping your scoreboard just to check it real quick, and knowing that your score is going to be highlighted. So tap it, look for the highlighted, and like in downtime, just if you want to see your score. Also, the little things on your gun, you can see that, I can't really see it right now because the video's not good quality, but you can see your score on your little score trackers on your guns. I keep those on my guns all the time. I don't know if they still put them out on, if they still release them, but they're awesome to have. So we were gonna track that guy, but we didn't. This guy tried to sneak up on us again. I didn't see him until I turned around. What an asshole. I went to look right. He was not in my view at all. Then I turned back around. He was halfway up. He was gonna like knife me or something. And then we're just picking up a couple more kills. Now this guy, he jumped down the hill to shoot us. When someone's jumping down the hill to try to kill you, aim where they're gonna land and start pre-firing. It's the best way to kill people sometimes. So they're gonna, I mean, it's kind of a common sense thing to do, but some people don't realize it. And if you're gonna like try to track them in front of you, your recoil won't register what you're trying to do, and you'll ride the recoil up. But just aim where they're landing, and then you'll headshot them most of the time. This guy, he was so pissed that we got the revenge on him. You could hear him hit his dog with his controller. And then this other guy, we tracked him down because he's going sideways. But a lot of times when they're straight in front of you, it's hard to track them. So don't try to track them going down when they're jumping in front of you. Also, another pretty good tip: when they're on a head glitch like that, tap fire your weapon, and it's easier to kill them when they're on a head glitch. Or just don't challenge a head glitch. That's a really good tip too, but I get cocky sometimes. And then we're gonna wait this guy out. I think we get a pretty good amount of kills here. Yeah, we're gonna throw the dummy down again. I think we might get a kill or two off of this dummy. Yeah. This guy comes around. He was shooting the dummy. And then we're gonna throw this cluster mine, which is another very underrated kill streak. This dummy's gonna die. And then we're gonna throw the other dummy in the middle of the of the cluster mine. Because even if they come around and they know it's a dummy, logically they're going to think that it's okay to run in there because someone either threw a dummy in there or there was a person that they could shoot in there, okay? So their lizard brain's going to tell them it's okay to go in there because there was a person in there. Now, this is the other spot that I like to watch because people always run up there to try to challenge you, and they spawn over around the left side, that big tree on the cliff there, around the left side of it. So, to your left of where we're looking right now, just run around that cliff that you're at and look over there. Now, we put this turret down a little too quick. We got freaked out that there was a guy running up there, and we put it down. We should have put it up over there where the cluster mines are, right behind that rubble, and gave it a little bit of cover. And also, when you put it behind the rubble and people start throwing grenades at it, a lot of times the grenades will hit the rubble instead of the turret. So you want to set up turret behind cover most of the time to give it a little more cover, really. Behind cover being that it still has line of sight of everything, so cover that doesn't block line of sight of the turret. So the cover that's right in front of us right now, the little rubble out there, that's perfect cover. All right.
The mission is complete. Good work.
So I think that was a more than average score. 2.56 KD is, I would say, above average, especially for the normal Call of Duty player that wants to run into his next death over and over again. We went over all of the points, the 5 that we went over at the beginning of the match. We used the dummy both offensively and defensively. We baited our teammates and our opponents to get info. We went over we used our mini map for info, and I think I'm going to go over tracking a lot in one of my next videos. I already have that one planned, so it's going to be up pretty soon. And yeah, I like and subscribe if you want more content like this. And I also have a Discord going for people that join the Patreon, or people that I pick up and play with on a daily basis, personal friends and things like that. So yeah, all you need is like, I think $2 or $3 on the Patreon to join the Discord. It's huge. I spent more than enough time on it. It's got everything in it. I'm also doing a lot of disability advocacy stuff on the YouTube channel and in the Patreon. So if you're into that, it's going to be in there. So yeah, hang around and we'll be doing a lot more stuff like that. See you guys around, and peace out.